Shalom, shalom. All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out, prophesy the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great, which you know is America, also known as spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Okay, all right, which you know is the horde that rises the beast in the last days. All right, before we do anything, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wahara Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, many blessings, and salutations unto the hopeful elect, the house of David, to Bayaf Dawadah, for whom these epistles are written for in these last days. Shalom to the elect. Okay, so if you got anything, brother, go ahead. If you got anything,
the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Perilous times are coming, man. As a matter of fact, we're already here. All right, perilous times is upon you right now. Okay, everything that you're seeing right now with the economy crashing, okay, with the inflation. All right, and I just got off the phone with family members. Okay, the first thing they talk about is gas prices. Okay, food is going up. This is all a part of prophecy, man. Everything that was supposed to be going on, that's going on right now, all right, was written in the Bible over 2,000 years ago. Okay? Go ahead, read that.
2 Timothy, chapter 3, and verse 1. Know this also, that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Perilous times are coming. Perilous times are here. Okay? All right, can you get Jeremiah 28:8? Yeah, perilous times are here. Okay? Everything that we've been prophesying started with our spiritual fathers, all right, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, okay, and their spiritual fathers before them, okay, Abu Bivens bringing us back, okay, toward the understanding of who we are, okay. All those great men that came before us prophesied of the downfall and destruction of each kingdom, okay, where the Israelites were in captivity. Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against many great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Just like our forefathers did way back when, is what we're doing right now. Okay? Nothing's changed. All right? The only difference is there's a new kingdom. And this is the very last heathen kingdom or heathen ran kingdom ever, okay? And it's all according to prophecy, all right? And guess what? We also know that the so-called white man, okay, you're the new Pharaoh. You're the one that's ruling this kingdom, okay? That's all.
The book of 2 HEDGES, chapter 15, and verse 1.
Perfect, beautiful.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. So we're supposed to come out. This is what we're commanded to do according to the scripture, according to the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah. We're commanded to come out. We're commanded to come out and teach you of the downfall of the kingdom that you're in right now, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, we come out and tell you people that images like this are false. Okay, this is a goddamn demon. All right. You so-called white people have been lying to us since we got off the shores, all right, of the good ship Jesus. Okay, look it up, all right?
It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
We're speaking in the ears of our people the words of prophecy. Who are our people? You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? The 12 tribes of Israel. You're not black, okay? You're not Latino, not Native American. Those are names given to you by your slave master, okay? The so-called white man, all right?
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Yahweh Shah.
The Lord said that He would put these words in our mouth. Not anything that we're making up or saying. This is all according to the Spirit, okay? Matter of fact, let me grab what you got right now. You got any other precepts, you know what I'm saying? You can break this down if you want. This is, Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Sloppy, I want to get that precept real quick. This is Habakkuk. Sloppy. This is Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
You know, our soul whole duty for being out here is to warn the people,
Right.
to watch, to see what's happening.
Right.
And you got to pay attention to what's going on around you, whether it be in the news. You know Esau come with fake news a lot.
Right.
But a lot of this stuff is truth, man.
That's right.
And you got to dig deep into it.
That's right.
You know, we out here to warn the people, not to be out here trying to gather a nation
Right.
in other nations.
Right.
We out here to warn the people, man.
Right.
Mainly the elect.
That's right. House of David. This is Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, what I shall answer, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
So, you know, we're not out here to be super deep, man.
Right.
You know, that's for, you know, for us in our own time.
Right.
But we out here, man, to bring the word out, to be able to make it plain for the elect to understand.
That's right. And, you know, just laying back on the brothers, you know, on the brothers' point, all right, we're not out here to try to, you know what I'm saying, go into a debate with you. We're not out here trying to, we got the truth. We know what we got. Okay, we know what we believe. We know who we believe in. As scripture says, we know who we serve. Okay, we serve Yahweh by Shemal Shah, by word, by spirit. All right. Hey, the Lord put the spirit on us to come out here and to condemn you people. Okay, and to speak a word unto the elect. All right, because only the elect is gonna get this message. That's all. Yeah.
All right, this is the book of 2nd HEDGES, chapter 15, starting at verse 2. It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
For this word is faithful and true, man. Okay. Hey, we don't have anything in this society to really glory or you know, look forward to in this society. Okay. Some brothers, we got children, we love our children. All right. Some of us, you know, we got families and things of that nature. All right. But ultimately, man, if it comes down to it, if Yahweh Shemal Shah says only you and maybe a couple other family members come in, hey, what the hell we gonna say? Okay, we just trying to get salvation like everybody else, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 3, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee.
Fear not of the imaginations against thee. And what is that going to? Get 2 Peter 3 and 2. Yeah, what is that going to? That goes into vocab Malone and, you know, insert name here. Okay, anybody that comes up against this word, okay, all you're doing is playing the part in the prophecy of the scoffer coming up and trying to confound the prophets. All right, Lord willing, we're a part of that number. All right, all we're doing is we're going to contend with you and then condemn you. Okay, and if you're of the 12 tribes, we'll pray that you come up out of that spirit if you're of the elect. But ultimately, if you're part of the 2/3, to hell with you. Go ahead.
The book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, and verse 2. It says that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets.
That by the holy prophets. Boom. Okay. Hey, what did that go back into? Jeremiah 28:8. All right. Well, we talked about when the prophets came out and prophesied of the downfall of each kingdom. This is no different. Go ahead.
Says, and of the commandment of us, the apostles, and the Lord, Yahweh Shemal Shah, Savior.
That's right. Go ahead.
Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers.
Hey, knowing this person that shall come in the last days scoffers, man. Okay. Vocab Malone, hey, look, we just got names to them at this time, but those are the same spirits from the beginning. Same spirits coming up every time. Okay, every time the prophets came on the earth, you always had knucklehead niggas, okay, people of the other nations trying to confound us. Hey, man, nothing new, man. Go ahead.
Walking after their own lust.
Walking after their own lust. What does that mean? Going into the Bible, breaking it down all completely wrong, okay? Anything that was already established, they try to pull down, tear down, okay? They come in the spirit of a woman a lot of times. You know that spirit. We all know that spirit, okay? But it's all good, though, because the Lord said that we're going to get victory over all you people, okay? All of you that have fought against Jerusalem, according to Zechariah 14 and 12, you're going to get nuked, okay? You're going to get a nuclear fire on your ass, all right? This is the Lord, and this is the words of the Lord, man, okay? See, we're going to have the last laugh in that day. We're going to be able to sit back and enjoy and watch how the kingdom's being set up while Mr. So-called white man is building that kingdom and the rest of the nations too, okay?
And saying, where is the promise of his coming?
What does that sound like? That sound like a knucklehead nigga. I don't know what it's called. Can you grab Zechariah 7:11? So our people are the main ones that you brothers and sisters that are listening to this message, man. Understand, our people are going to be the main ones that are going to come up against us. They're going to be the main ones that are come up against us. They're going to a lot of times it's going to be a family member, okay, or family members. It's going to be people that look like me and you, okay. It's going to look like it's going to be people. Our own people are the worst enemies to the nation of Israel, man. All right. You tell them not to eat bacon, shrimp, pork, crab, lobster. Okay, they tell you you've been eating it this long. You know, this is what your family members say, right? They say, I've been eating it for this long. I'm still here. You know. Meanwhile, the Lord about to destroy your ass. Go ahead. Yeah.
I
You know what? Hold on. Yeah.
All right, it's the book of Zechariah, chapter 7, verse 11.
Bring it out.
But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder.
They have pulled away the shoulder. Who are those people? The 12 tribes, man. Hey, the scripture says that our people are stiff-necked, okay? Stiff-necked, hard-hearted, okay? Don't want to listen. Think you know something. Meanwhile, the Lord has raised up men, all right, to come and tell you of the truth and the goodness of the kingdom of heaven coming. But what do? You say, well, where is the promise of his coming? According to 2 Peter, what we just brung out. Where's the coming of? Where's the promise of this Lord? All right. Why do you do that? Because the Lord wanted you to be a scoffer in the end days. See, this story is not a good movie. Has to have good guys and the bad guys, and a lot of times the bad guys outnumber the good guys. Okay.
Book of Zechariah, chapter 7, verse 11. But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears.
And they stopped their ears, man. See, when we tell them of the goodness of the scriptures, of the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah, what do our people do? They respond with that whack ass, oh, you know, I read that book, you know. The so-called white man wrote that book, okay? Our people are so lost. They'll say some bugged out shit like King David's gay, or they'll say King James was a homosexual. They'll say anything, all right, just to get away from the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shema Shah. But the Lord said He coming with fire this time, all right.
Man, our people really hate the word.
Right.
When you bring the word out, it's like they get angry. But you like, come on, do you believe or not?
Hey, that's why it says when you was in reading the second HEDGES, you bring that out again. It's second HEDGES 15, where it says that matter of fact, I don't want to butcher. I think it was at 3. It's like I got y'all over the place, brother. Matter of fact, I can bring it out. You just hold that. I'll bring it out. This is second HEDGES. I'm gonna start at the top. Second HEDGES 15 and 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah." It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. It says, let not the incredulity of them. And what does incredulity mean? Incredulity means unbelief, okay? So we're not to fear any of the unbelief that the people, especially you 12 tribes, okay? We ain't gonna fear you. Lord said to make our head hard against yours, okay? We ain't gonna, we ain't here. This ain't the time. See, like the scripture says, the prophets will not be put in a corner anymore, all right? We're gonna bring out this word. We're gonna be bold about it, whether you people wanna hear it or not, all right? Verse 3, you can bring it out. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yeah. All right, so you got the scoffers.
Yep.
You got your family members.
Oh man.
You got your so-called friends in the world. That anytime when you first come in this truth, you want everybody to receive.
Yep.
But everybody won't receive.
Yep.
And a lot of your family members and your so-called friends tend to fall off.
Right.
Some of your so-called close family members.
Right.
Hey, you don't even hear from them no more.
Right.
They think you crazy.
Right.
Because you believe in your how about shimmy how shot, man.
They be in that group chat, man, like, man, you seen such and such. Man, he's out there teaching, cause I know it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, you know what I'm saying, family right down the street. You know what I mean? They come shop over here often, you know what I'm saying? So hey, sometimes they roll up on me, man, but they don't say nothing. They'll say something to me back at the house. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna, they know how it go. But the point is, for you brothers and sisters, man, that have come into this truth, man, understand. All right, this is for a greater good. This ain't for just us. Okay, this is for your salvation. Take it that seriously too. Okay? Go ahead, bro. Yeah, Shalom, brother. Shalom. Yabba Shema Shabrakatah, brother.
I got the book of Isaiah, chapter 58.
Yeah, bring it out.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 58, starting from the top, verse 1.
Right.
Cry aloud, spare not.
Cry aloud, spare not. What are we supposed to cry aloud? This is a false image, okay? This ain't the real thing. This was a lie. The so-called white man lied to you, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is a complete lie, all right? Sexual abortion, that's his actual name. A freak, a homo, okay? A pedo, all right? Everything you can think of, all right? Really, it goes back to Serapis Christians, okay?
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgression.
Hey, should read that one time?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 58, starting from the top, cry aloud, spare not.
Cry loud, spare not, man. We use our outside voice out here to let these people know. We don't need no bullhorns, okay? The Lord gave us a natural pipes, all right, to yell this word out, all right, to speak it loudly, to proclaim the names of Yahweh Shemal Shah, whether you want to hear it or not, okay?
And that goes into, spare not sparing nobody's feelings.
Ah, there you go.
It ain't a love thing.
Right.
When you get honest with somebody, that's a form of love.
Right.
Not consoling them.
Right. But we do that if we have to. You know what I mean? Like if you're coming in a contrite spirit, we'll console you. But we'll console you with the words of the Bible. That's how we console you. But if you can't receive this word, what can we do? Lord said that dust off the feet, keep that thing moving. All right.
It says, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression.
This is a transgression, people. This is a transgression. All right? Now, we came out of the same Christian church, especially here in Atlanta. All right? We came out of that same whack-ass Christian church as you did. Okay? We learned those same whack-ass breakdowns you did. Okay? All right? We learned the same bullshit, okay, like you did. All right? We're no better. All right? The only difference is the Lord had mercy on us to wake us up out of that slumber, okay? That deep sleep. Like the elders always say, man, if you still going to church in 2022, all right, you got some questions to ask, man. We got questions to ask you, okay? Go ahead, bro. Oh, if you got some questions, bring it up. Matter of fact, I'll finish off in, I'll continue Second Ezra 15:3. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
God. And that goes with things. If you are unbelieving, that displays lack of faith.
That's right.
Because you don't believe in Yahweh Shem Shai.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And within this truth, if you don't live by the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, you're being unfaithful.
That's right.
You know, you can't go up your own way.
That's right. That's
So
right.
you gotta really live what you're talking about.
That's right. Let me pull the precept real quick and break it down, brother. This is Hebrews 11:1. Because like you said, with that faith, man, that's the most important thing you need these last days. You brothers and sisters out there that are listening to these messages, understand, man, you're gonna the faith that we're gonna need in these times is gonna be substantial. You're gonna need it. This is gonna be the only currency that's gonna matter to you. How about Shemal Shai? You break it down, brother. This is Hebrews 11:1. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
You know, it takes a strong amount of faith to believe in, you know, in what we believe in.
That's right.
You know?
Especially when the world is all against us. Like,
you know, we go into the chariots, which is what they call so-called UFOs.
right.
Even speaking of a black lord,
Right.
so-called black man.
Right. Even a sign like this. A sign like this is, hey man, people, you should see the looks people are giving.
And not so-called white people either.
Right, right.
Our people. hey, they be ready to fight you over this side.
Right, cut. This is back in Hebrews 11:1 again. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good report.
So, you know, just like the men that started this out, man, you know, hey, you got elders that's been laboring for well over 30 years.
Right.
Do you know the amount of faith that takes?
That's right. Over 30 plus years.
Over 30 plus years.
A lot of us brothers weren't even born. Little boys, you know.
You know, they've been but you know, hey, that takes a amount of faith. You know, that's a strong display of faith.
That's right. And that's what you're gonna need in these times. Can you get Isaiah 30:26? You know? Like the brother was saying, like that's what you're gonna need in these times, man, to be able to sustain, to be able to make it through this, man. You're not gonna be able to go get your AK-47 or AR-15. Like that's gonna somehow protect you. See, Esau got laser beams that can shoot you from thousands of miles away, all right, from a satellite, okay? Matter of fact, he got satellites focused in on us right now. He knows your location. He knows everything. Look, the Lord has given this devil a lot of power according to the sword, okay? So the only thing that we're going to be able to do, all right, to overcome this devil is by the blood and spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai, all right?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. These are milk scriptures, but they also hit in certain times like this, okay? See, we're going to come a time for us brothers who got children or, you know what I'm saying, or you know, loved ones and things of that nature. They're going to ask us, Dad, how we going to eat? You know, man, look, you know, it's going to come a time when they're going to have to really realize, like, look, I've been going, your dad has been going out here preaching this word for this very moment, okay? Because the Lord said, he promised that we will be saved in these times, okay?
It said, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. So, you know, you're going to need that you're going to need that wisdom and knowledge to be able to make it through these times, man. All the answers are contained within the scripture, man. And you know, most of the world is not receiving what's being brought out.
That's right.
So only the true believers and the true worshipers of Yahweh Shemal Shai is going to be able to be stable in that time.
That's right. And why are we bringing out these particular scriptures? Well, we're bringing them out because obviously you have 2 eyes, you have 2 ears, you brothers and sisters out there, all All right, even people of the world, you got 2 eyes and 2 ears, man. You see what's going on. All right, Ukraine and Russia, okay. You got Iran or Israel, okay, the land of Israel. All right, they're threatening to shoot nukes on Iran, okay. All of this is going on. There's many prophecies that are going on that are taking place right now as we speak. All right, we talk about the famine and the famine and the what's the word? Inflation. Okay, we talk about the famine and inflation often, but trust me when I tell you, okay, there's gonna come a time when your neighbor, who you've been neighbors with for 15 years, okay, watching kids grow up, okay, there's gonna come a time when you're gonna have the last piece of bread. All right, you're gonna have the last piece of bread, and he gonna be looking at you sideways with them side eyes, you know. But
the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, starting at verse 17.
beautiful.
Woe is me, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days?
That's Edges, all right, the prophet Edges saying who's gonna deliver us in those days, man. Why is he saying that? Because he saw the vision, all right, that Yahweh Shemal Shah provided him. He saw that vision and was like, what the hell? He saw all of this, everything that's going on right now in the world. He saw all of it. And it shook him. It shook all of us. Okay? Some of us came into the truth very violently. You know, jumped by initiation in some cases. All right? But the Lord, you know, the Lord comforted us after a while, man. He gave us the spirit to sustain, okay, to continue to push on, all right, to not get weary, all right, not get offended at his word. See, that's another blessing, not to be offended. But a lot of the people of this world, they're offended right now, man. The mere fact that we're out here right now speaking this word offends people. That's right. But
Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
that's right, and the power shall stand in fear. All right, I always go into Jeremiah 50 and 43, where the king of Babylon knows of this report. Okay, now you think Esau don't know who this is or know what's going on? Esau in a lot of cases is manipulating it to this point. Okay, the Lord actually is the one that's behind all of it, but he's told these devils to move in the spirit that they're doing. That's why you got all this mayhem going on in the earth. All right, but do you think you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are gonna listen to this message? No, because you think everything's gonna get better. All right, but
And then they go, you know, Esau, they years ahead of the game.
That's right.
So they know exactly how much food they got. They know exactly how much fuel they got.
right.
You know, they know everything running low, but they won't tell the masses of the people.
Hey, it's strategic how they set up you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, even right here in Atlanta, you got 285 a perimeter. Okay, and the way they got it roped off, they can move the military right on in, and in the middle of the night, you wouldn't even see it. All right, and that's why it says in 1 Thessalonians. It's like, yeah. So in 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. Okay. Matter of fact, I'll pull that. You just hold it. You got a lot of it. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. If you want to break it down, you break it down. Okay. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. It says, but of the times and of the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. That's right. Why? Because we've been watching. Habakkuk 2 and 1 said, stand upon your watch. All right? Stand upon your watch for what? So the Lord will tell us, going back to 2 Ezra 15 and 1, what the brother was bringing out, where it says that that he would put prophecy in our mouth. These are not our words, people. Not our words. All we're doing is reciting what the Lord told us to say. All right? 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord Yahweh Shemal Shah so cometh as a thief in the night. That's right. So a lot of the people of this society are they're fast asleep at this time because they think that everything's gonna get better in America. The gas prices, Joe Biden is somehow gonna bring the gas prices down. Okay, the food, inflation, all that's gonna go away eventually. This always happens. That's what the people says. Okay, the people have a spirit of folly on them. All right. verse 3, it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, it goes into 2 Edges 16, which you was about to bring out. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you finish that on off. Yeah, this is why I brought it out. That precept go with that, you know. And our people are, you don't even realize that you about to take the biggest L in earth history, okay? No, Salakia, besides Esau, because Esau gonna take a bigger L than you, all right? Yeah.
All right, it's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and start at verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
The beginning of famine and great death. We're not bringing all these things out because it's fashionable to say in these days and it's time, man. You gotta understand, this is a deadly serious message, okay? We don't say this with glee that we want to see our people be destroyed. No, we're saying it because you have put the Lord in a position where he has no other choice, okay? Because wickedness got to be taken out of the earth. Wait. Oh, you got something?
It says the beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
What shall I do when these evils shall come? And we're in the same spirit as the prophet HEDGES, man. All right? We're in that spirit like, man, you know, like, brother, I know you know what I'm saying, you got a family. I don't have a family personally. Not personally, but, you know, even if I would be thinking, I think like right there, right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell am I going to do? Like, you know, I be always chuckling when I hear Jake always say, well, we're here to save Israel. What? You can't save yourself. How the hell you going to save Israel? You know? Go ahead.
Verse 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Hey, these things that are happening are sent as scourges, okay, to discourage you out of coming, or discourage you of being a nigga in 2022, okay? But our people, you 12 tribes, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're content with being a bunch of dummies, all right? You want to take that Biden juice, okay, and put it in your body. Now people are dying, okay, dropping dead. Nobody has any explanation, okay? Everybody say, oh, this like Kevin Samuel, huh? I'm gonna use him as an example. I'm gonna use Hank Aaron, okay? 2 weeks after he took the Biden juice, he dropped dead. But they said no. The first thing they said, nope. They ain't got nothing to do with that. Nope. They said it was a regular. It just so happens 2 weeks after, then he drops dead. Kevin Samuels, okay? They said it was hypertension, okay? But you better know that nigga probably took that Biden juice, okay?
Then you got Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
He just died.
Just died.
He was the main spokesman for the Jazz.
He was the main one for you brothers. Bill Russell, okay, the Hall of Famer basketball player, all right? He was the main one jumping down LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He next, okay? All right? We ain't wishing for this, but he's the main one that was talking all that cash money, okay, to LeBron James and all those guys, saying you need to be pushing the truth, all right? You shouldn't be condemning our people. You should be doing this. And now look, Bill Russell gone, all right?
I mean, true enough, he was 88.
Yeah, but still.
Hey.
You never know.
Verse 20, but for all these things, they shall not turn away from their wicked.
But all these things, go back to Zechariah 7 and 11 for me, brother. For all these things, they will not turn away from their wickedness. All right? So I got precepts in my head going. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull over.
All right, so book of Zechariah, chapter 7, and verse 11. But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder.
Break it down, brother.
So, we out here trying to warn the people of what's to come, but since everything is not displayed in the mainstream media, AKA if Esau ain't told you, you won't believe it.
Right.
You know, they look at us sideways because we bring this out. But it's the facts, you know.
Right. Hey, going back to what we were just talking about with Hank Aaron and Bill Russell, these are the main guys, all right, that come before us. They're supposed to be our elders, and they're telling us to take the Biden juice. That's bad advice. Now look, you on a gurney somewhere, roll out of here. all right, in a black bag. All right, you want us to be rolled out of here like you, okay?
You know, you got the Christian church. They push the jab.
Man,
Where your faith at? You know, that's
Hebrews 11:1. You know what I'm saying? Like our people having it made up in their mind that the prophets of Yahweh Shemashah cannot be right. Cannot be right. They'll choose any other avenue other than the prophets. And that's fine. That's fine. That's what makes the elect so beautiful. Because they're going to hear this message. They're going to say, you know what, man? Man, that guy's right, man. You know? That guy's right. Wait. Oh, you got something too? Bring out what you got.
all right, it's the book of Baruch, chapter 2, and verse 30.
That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
It says, for I knew they would not hear me.
For they will not hear me. One thing we know about the so-called Black, Latino, Native American is we are some of the most hard-headed, stiff-necked people, all right, known to man. All right, we won't listen to anything of good reason. We won't hear anything. We'll say, you know what, man? Nah, man, just because you said it, I'm not going to do it. Hey, we got brothers that we used to teach with. Just because GMS teach it, we're not going to teach it anymore. Okay? That's how stiff-necked our people are. Go ahead. Oh, you got something?
It says, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. And I shall know, and shall know that I am the Lord, their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear.
That's right. That's our faith. According to Hebrews 11:1 on down, our faith is that the elect is going to be sealed, no matter what, no matter the opposition. Because we bring out scriptures talking about the opposition and what they're going to say, what they're going to do, and how they're going to act, and how the Lord told us to never to make our hard head against them. Okay, but never forget that the goal is that the elect is going to be sealed through this word. It ain't anything that we're doing. We're just vessels. Okay. And to think of yourself as anything more than that right now, all right, you're really playing a dangerous game. And that's for the brothers who are, preaching this word. Do not think of yourself as more than what you are. All right, we're vessels. We're vessels made by Yahweh Shemal Shah to bring these words out. All right, 10, 15 years ago, you told either me or this brother, all right, hey, look, you're gonna be going and teaching the word, all right, on the street. Okay, you're gonna be preaching the word with a garment on. Okay, with full beards on your face. All right, come on, man. I would have laughed you out of the room, straight up.
All right, verse 32. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
Hey, we're thinking upon the name of the Lord Yahweh Shemal Shah right now, man. Okay, we took this image out of our face, out of our mind. Okay, once we started to understand the scriptures, because the Lord raised up men, all right, before us to teach His word. All right, that's how we learn. We learn by men, from the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shah. All right, and we understand and respect for it. So we understood once we started to read Revelation 1:1, Daniel 10:5, and so on and so on, and we understood that the Lord did not have long ass hair. Okay, first and foremost, Paul said it was a shame for a man to have long hair. All right, that'd be the point being, okay, is that the Lord awakened us into this truth. All right, he mosquito. We got so many precept come back here. I got a precept real quick. I'll bring out real quick. And the reason why we talk about how the 2/3, how they're gonna going back to Second Peter, okay, Second HEDGES 15:3, okay. The people were created. All right, 2/3 were created to come up against this word. That's just the way it is. Why? Because the Lord blinded. This is what gets a lot of people upset about this word. They're like, oh no, not my God. Why would he? What kind of God would want to blind people from knowing the knowledge of the truth? Well, the Lord does, because He can do what He want to do. All right, this is Isaiah 6:9. It says, and He said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, and perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, make their eyes heavy, shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. That right there sounds like the Lord don't want everybody. But the brother was reading, we here for the elect. We're here for the house of David, man. Okay? Hey, look, even if we have to take, you know what I'm saying, take a death or whatever the Lord has for our walk, okay? Hey, the Lord's going, if we have so much faith that the Lord can allow us to maybe perish in front of people's face and then raise us right back up, right there in that same body. I got that kind of faith. This brother got that kind of faith. Okay. Hey, Isaac had that kind of faith. All right. I'm like Abraham. All right. Abraham. All right. Abraham. Okay. He had that kind of faith. All right. When the Lord told him to sacrifice Isaac, all right, on the mountain, he said, well, you know what? You told me of all these things that Isaac was supposed to do. Okay. All these great things. If you want me to sacrifice him, that just means that you're going to raise him right back up. You know? What?
I got
okay, cool. Oh, beautiful. Matter of fact, started 4.
All right, it's the book of Romans, chapter 11, and verse 4.
Bring it out.
But what saith the answer of Yahweh Shem Yahushua unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men.
Here I have reserved to myself 7,000 men. Out of where? The 12 tribes of Israel. Can you pull one more thing from me? Luke 1:68. You know? Hey, out of the 12 tribes of Israel, this is who he's talking about. Not the whole world, vocab. What the hell are you talking about? This is not for the entire world, vocab, and many that think like you. All right?
It's the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 68.
Bring it out.
Blessed be the Lord, power of Israel.
Blessed be the Lord, power of Israel. Not the entire world. That's plain. Go ahead.
For he has visited and redeemed his people.
He has visited and redeemed his people. Hey, didn't he say that in Romans 11:4 you just read? He said that I have reserved for myself 7,000 men. 7 just means completion. All right, a complete number of men are going to be redeemed in this time. Go ahead.
And have raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David.
Who is that horn? Yahushua. Okay, the one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Not this guy. He ain't saving nobody. This guy right here gonna get a lot of people killed. Okay? A lot of people gonna die behind this devil. And his red ass going into slavery in the kingdom. Alright?
Verse 7. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
From the beginning, that right there's plain. From the beginning, the prophets have been were prophesied to raise up in these times to tell the elect of the coming destruction of the world that we're in currently right now. Do you not believe that? I believe it. You believe it? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Bring it up.
All right, it's the book of Galatians, chapter 4, starting from the top.
Good precept.
It says, now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child, differeth nothing from a servant, though he be Lord of all.
That's right. Hey, the Lord is a very, very, very humble spirit, man. Hey, the fact that he's going to share the kingdom with the Israelites, the other Israelites, that's beautiful, man. All right? The Lord ain't selfish, man. He going to be like, look, man, we're going to be able to enjoy this earth together. All right? We're going to be able to have these heathen together, serving in the field, slavery, you know? We're going to love this. We're going to love to be able to see the other nations just like they have us working in these damn sweatshops, okay? Working at McDonald's and Burger King, sweating over $5.55 an hour, okay? At Kroger and shit. It's like you for my language, okay? But we're going to be able to sit back, drink that cool glass of lemonade, okay? While you damn devils are in the field slaving from sun up to sundown, okay? I love it. I can't wait for it, all right?
It says, verse 2, but under tutors and governors until the time appointed of the Father, For so we, when we were children, were in bondage of the elements of the world.
Woo! Beautiful. According to Baruch 3 and 8, we are yet this day in our captivity. Okay? Ain't nothing changed. The only thing is, the Lord said that He's gonna burst those bonds of yoke off our necks. That's the times that we're in currently right now. That's why we, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shah 144. All right? That's why we proclaim this name. Okay? We tell the people in boldness. All right? These people don't know what's going on, man. They have no clue what's going on. You know? I'm sick of it.
You're talking about over 500 years being just downtrodden, work, hardcore money,
and then die, and then wake back up, come through and do it again in another body.
But you got Jake's having the bills.
Jake will fight you. Jake will fight you over this shit, man. Jake will fight you. All right. The fact that we're coming out and we're holding up signs and telling you who you truly are, Jake is like, nah, man, that ain't for me. Go ahead.
Verse 4. But when the fullness of the time was come,
the fullness of the time is now. Okay, go ahead.
Yahweh Shema Shah sent forth his son, made of a woman under the law, to redeem them that were under the law.
Go back to Luke 1. I love that you brought it out. Hey, he said that's the Redeemer. He has many different names. He's the Prince of Peace, okay? The Lord of Lords, the King of Kings. He has many different names. This ain't his name. This bullshit. We've been lied to for the last 500 years. And now the so-called white man knows that we're coming out here. What is he doing? He putting the FBI up on us. He's saying, these are domestic terrorists. Okay? They got all kind of classifications for us. I just did a video on it. Okay? The FBI just got caught. Okay? What the word? Fooling up the numbers. No, they cooking up the numbers. They cooking the books. They're saying they're calling everything domestic terrorism. That ain't domestic terrorism. You know? So that lets you know how they're gonna come after us. All right? So you brothers and sisters, please understand, they're not gonna play fair. All right?
All right. We're in the book of Luke, chapter 1, and verse 68.
You can finish off. Bring that up. Go down to 72.
All right, it's the book of Luke, chapter 1, and verse 72.
No. I'm saying when you was finish off the 72.
Okay. Okay. It says
68 down to 72.
Blessed be the Lord, power of Israel.
That's right.
For he has visited and redeemed his people.
That's right.
And has raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David.
That's that horn that the brother just brought out in Galatians. That's beautiful that brother brought that out. That's the horn that's being raised up. Yahushua is being raised up. He was already raised up, okay? But this time he's going to come through the sky, okay? In a gigantic fathership. And these people are going to piss their pants. They're going to shit on themselves. They ain't going to know what to do. You know?
Verse 70, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us.
Bring that well. One more time, brother.
It says, verse 71, that we should be saved from our enemies.
That we should be saved from our enemies. This is an enemy, okay? This enemy has done more damage to our people in the last 500 years than we can never think of, all right? That's why we put horns on this devil and all of the devils that come along with him, okay? The so-called white man, white woman, and white child is not your friend, Mr. So-called black, Latino, Native American. They're not your friends, okay? Hey, especially the fact that Joe Biden told you Georgians, okay, you so-called blacks down here in Georgia, all right, to vote for him. What did he say? He said he gonna give you more money, you gonna have voting rights, all that bullshit. And what happened? All right, what happened? Nothing. Like we told you was nothing gonna happen, all right? But you said that we're bugging. Okay, we're bugging. All right, that's fine. Go ahead, bro. That's why I love this side, bro. They looking at this side. They're like, what the hell? Yeah. This guy's the devil.
Verse 72, to perform the mercy promised to our fathers and to remember his holy covenant.
Hey, he's remembering his holy covenant right now. Holy means separate. His covenant is separate from the entire world. Vocab. Okay? This is for the 12 tribes of Israel, man. You can't get it? Oh, well. That's because the Lord didn't want you to have it. That's all that is. All right? Go ahead.
All right, we're back in the book of Galatians chapter 4. We're going to start at verse 4. It says, but when the fullness of the time was come, Yahweh Shah sent forth his son and made of a woman made under the law to redeem them that were under the law.
That's a cut on you damn Christians. That's another cut. All right, you talking about the Lord was angel came out of heaven, all right, and impregnated Mary. Okay, that bug out ass doctrine. All right, that's a cut. Okay, the Lord came, made of a woman by the seed. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. I'm gonna hold that real quick, and I got a precept. This is read that last part again. This week. We'll bring this out right after.
Verse 5, book of Galatians chapter 4 and verse 4. It says, but when the fullness of the time was come, Yahweh Shah sent forth his son, made of a woman, under the law.
Under the law, okay. What's under the law? After the 8th day, the male, under the law, the male penis will be circumcised after the 8th day, okay. All right. After 7 days, all right, the woman would be impure until 7 days if she have a son, okay. 14 days or 2 weeks after if she has a daughter, okay. So it was the Lord's birth was under the law. You dumbass Christians. You don't know what you're talking about. Talking about some damn what they call it? The virgin birth. All right, that's another lie. The immaculate reception, or the immaculate reception or reception or whatever they call it, conception. All right, that's a lie. Okay, we were sent to break down the strongholds. All right, let me get this real quick. This is Romans 1:1. It says, Paul, a servant of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, called to be an apostle, separated unto the gospel of the most high power, which he had promised afore by his prophets in the holy scriptures. In the holy scriptures. It says, concerning his son, Yahweh Shai, okay, concerning his son, well, I'll read verbatim, Jesus Christ, all right, it says, our Lord, which was made of the seed of David according to the flesh. How do you make a baby in this world? A man gets together with a woman, all right, his seed goes inside the woman, it impregnates her egg, okay, 9 to 10 months later, the baby is conceived. That's the law, okay? What the hell are these Christians talking about? Take your time out. Yeah, so, you know what I mean? What the hell is vocab and all these guys, these crazy guys talking about? Okay? They got the replacement theology. All right? Just lie after lie after lie, man. Hey, guess what, though? The elect is waking up, man. The Redeemer is coming. Okay? You can't get this out. It's all good. It's all good. Get bit up out here. Wait, boy. We got to get a shower for real. But, hey, I love bringing out this word, man, because we got to confound these wicked-ass doctrines that have come up of the 12 tribes. Because our people, it's on a Sunday. A lot of our people are still in church right now, thinking they praising the Lord, man. Straight up lying. But
all right, we're in the book of Ecclesiastes. Chapter 5 and verse 7. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai. So, you don't want to procrastinate when it comes to this word, man. Turn it to the Lord. Turn it to the ways of the Lord, the ways that He intended for you to live.
Right.
The laws, statutes, commandments.
Right.
So you don't want to procrastinate, because at any time you can be taken up out of here.
Hey, and that's going back into 1 Thessalonians 5:1. All right. Know this. It's like knowing this is the time and season. All right, brother, we have no need but to know, because we know. All right, why? Because we go into scriptures, we go into the lessons, we go into the articles. All right, we bring out all these different things, man, to be able to. Matter of fact, precept popping my head, I gotta bring it out, brother. This is Second Esdras. Second Esdras 9:1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. That's how we're measuring the time. How are we measuring? We're looking upon the world, or it's like we're looking upon the news, okay? And we're reading the scriptures and lining the two up. That's how we're measuring it, okay? It says, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, it says, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Come on, man. Lord said that when all these things go down, when the famine start to hit, when the plague start to hit, this is going to be the coming of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right? Hey, a lot of people are saying, well, you know, the Space Force, and we got the military and all these things, and we're going to be able to stop the aliens. All right? Which that movie just came out. I don't know if you saw that. Nope. Yeah.
I want to see it. I ain't seen it yet.
We should go see it. We should go see it. You know, we should go see it. You know what I mean? But the point is, brothers have been bringing it out, man. Okay, I'm not trying to get any spoilers, but you know, brothers that know me, I don't really care about that. If it's a good movie, I'm watching. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's going. From what I've been told, okay, it's a movie trying to prime Jake into believing that the aliens are the enemy. All right, and that somehow we're gonna prevail. You idiots. You know, it says, "Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time." You know, see, this is why people are going to be destroyed, man. But can you pull Zechariah 7:11 again? Because our people think this is a time of fun, and we're going to kick it, and we're going to laugh, and we're going to joke. The Lord going to kill niggas, okay? On a high ass level, okay? The Lord going to kill niggas, especially the damn nigga woman, all right? The nigga woman needs to get their shit together, man, all right? We get on these niggas constantly. But you women, you don't understand the times that you're in. See, the scripture says that we're gonna, men are gonna be out here ravaging. What you think that means? Huh?
The book of Zechariah, chapter 7, and verse 11. But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder.
They have refused to hearken unto the words, all right, that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has just given unto them. This is mercy. This is mercy unto you people. Not all you people. You damn devils, you're going to get destroyed. Don't worry about you. Y'all devils going to get taken care of. All right? And we're going to save the animals from you damn devils. All right? I heard about them damn stories, man. All right? Having sex with animals and shit, man. These people are sick. All right, go ahead.
And stop their ears that they should not hear.
Hey, that's our people. Hard-headed is all outdoors, man. Okay? We're here to try to give you a reasonable message, a message of reasoning. Straight from the heavens, man. But our people, okay, yeah, these are crazy out here. All right? It's begging them, man. But it's all good, though. We do it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right? But anyway, go ahead.
Verse 12. Yeah, they made their hearts as an adamant stone.
Boom. They make their heart, which is their mind, okay? The heart goes back to the word, the Hebrew word lab, or laab, okay, which is your mind. They make an adamant stone towards what? Towards images like this, towards the MOTB, okay, which we ain't even go into that, all right? Towards the biting juice, all right? They make their mind up as an adamant stone, all right, thinking that they're going to be able to overcome the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Good luck. Go ahead.
They still want to make a place for themselves.
Right.
But the Lord say this is not our rent.
Just like the nigga women that just rolled by.
Brother, scoff.
I think it's a joke. But it literally just goes into what we were bringing out earlier. 2 Peter 3. Okay? All right? Where's the promise of his word? But to hell with you. All right? Go ahead.
Book of Zechariah, chapter 7, and verse 12. Yeah, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law. And the words which the Lord of hosts has sent his spirit by the former prophets.
Hey, the Lord sent his spirit by the former prophets. All right, the prophets have come out here, each and every iteration that they have come in everybody, it's like not in everybody, but in each body that they have possessed. And they preach this word, and guess what they've gotten for that? Nothing but grief, strife, okay? A bunch of pushback, all right? Hey, no more, man. No more. Go ahead.
Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord Yahweh of hosts.
Bring that out one time. No, that last one.
It says, therefore came a great wrath from the Lord Yahweh of hosts.
Hey, therefore came a great wrath. All right? Hey, it's going to be many things that will come with that wrath, man. All right? You got plagues, pestilence, all right, famines, lamentation. Hey, look, that's going to be cannibalism. All right? Cannibalism is coming back to the earth. All right? I got a scripture real quick. Just going into them nigga women. All right, and women in general, okay? This is Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? That's right. So the women of today's society, which feminine just means lack of faith, okay? So the women of today's society have they're put on a pedestal, okay? Therefore, you got simps out here, okay? All right, buying feet pics, all right? You know, you know, all kind of things that women are selling, men are buying, okay?
I seen one woman selling farts in a jar.
Yo, farts in a jar. I was about to get to it. I couldn't get it out. Farts in a jar, man. That's what we are, man. We're in Babylon the Great. This is the sickest kingdom of all time. That's why it's gonna get the worst judgment ever, even worse than Egypt. See, Egypt, all right, Egypt got destroyed, and now you know Egypt is not a power anymore. All right, but this judgment that's gonna come to America, the new Egypt, all right, it says that this is gonna be a great big desert, and for the entire world to look around and say, I don't want to do what they did in America. All right, this is gonna be set as an example as to what not to do. Okay, go ahead. Oh, you got some. Okay, go ahead.
All right, it's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9 and verse 11. It says, envy not the glory of a sinner.
Oh, envy not the glory of a sinner. Who's the biggest sinner on the planet Earth? The so-called white man. Okay? Which, hey, the law, statutes, commandments were not given unto him, but he took on the word. He took on the Bible. He said that this is a Christian land. That's what he said. He said that this land is ruled by Christianity. All right, we're going to test it out. And that's what we've been doing. And you failed the test. Okay?
It says, for thou knowest not what shall be his end.
Hey, Esau is the king of not knowing what's going on. Why? Because he sold his birthright. Okay? When you go into Genesis 25, all right, and I believe 23, all right, going on, reading on down, Esau, all right, came from the field, all right, faint, all right. Hey, he said he wanted that red lentil, that red pottage. He didn't want it cooked all the way. He wanted it right then. And guess what? He wanted it so bad he sold his birthright. He did not consider, okay, that him selling his birthright means he's going into slavery. You know?
Verse 12. Delight not in the things that the ungodly have pleasure.
Delight not in the things that the ungodly have pleasure in. Okay? If the so-called white man tells you that bacon is the greatest thing ever, get away from it and don't eat it. But our people will fight you over that. I know Jake said, you tell them that and I eat that. Hey, what's the nigga name out of Louisiana? Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie flipped out the Lord. Lil Boosie flipped out the Lord, and now the Lord gonna mangle this nigga feet. Hey, he almost lost a leg, man. But then he'll say, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, you know, the Lord, man, get out of my face, man, you know.
I seen a video probably about 2 days ago after this Jay the Youngin got shot. And Boosie was like, man, you know how many people don't die in his kitchen when he's at his own house.
Right.
Hey, the Lord trying to send you a message.
Trying to send you a message, bro.
He ain't getting it.
He ain't getting it.
He
But he
like
about
a
to
week.
get it. He about to get it. Go ahead, bro.
It says, but remember, they shall not go unpunished until their grave. So, you know, hey, you can't look at people out here that you think might be living a certain kind of way.
Right.
Just because of the material stuff they got or what it looks like they got on the outside. Hey, you don't know how these people got this money.
Mm-hmm.
Are they living by the words like how about sitting out shot? If not, hey.
And they coming in the spirit of a woman. This whole society is built around the spirit of a woman. Let me get this stuff real quick. I guess we wrap up. Well, if you want to keep going with shit, we can keep going. It's all good. Me, I don't. Me too, brother. This is boy, I'm gonna feel it tonight, boy. That's why that sound got for real. This is Proverbs 3:31. It says, "Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways."
And that's what, hey, see, like, hey, in the media, all they show is things that they want you to portray.
That's right.
You know, you got a nigga woman. All she want to do is cut on her body, get BBLs, and these are the things that your oppressor is pushing on you.
Right.
You know,
Right.
The black woman, so-called black woman, hey, they had the best body
Right.
you ever think of.
On earth.
But just because, you know, a white woman want to go get fake breasts
Right.
and blow her lips up, you even got Eve blowing her lips up.
Right.
Hey,
Naturally giving them to her.
they taking on the ways of their oppressor, man.
Hey, man. And it ain't just with this, you niggas too. You niggas want to be rappers, okay? You rap about shit, about killing people. Hey, Esau does that on a global scale. Stealing, killing, having sex with another man's woman. Esau's all about that. That's why he promotes it, okay? Them so-called Jews, man, all right?
And it's a lot. And now they pushing the drug culture.
Oh, they've been doing that.
Rap.
Oh, they've
But
been.
it's more prevalent now.
Oh, yeah.
With these young kids.
Oh, man. Think about Future. What was Future always rapping about?
Yeah.
Rapping about drugs. Okay.
Taking somebody else's woman. hey.
That was a hit song. You know what I'm saying?
Gucci flip-flop.
Man, come on, man. He's a demon. He gonna be destroyed. Just like Lil Boosie. And if they don't repent, all right, the Lord gonna kill you rapper niggas. And he doing it. Yo, rap. Hey, if I was a rapper, man, I would have like the best insurance ever. Okay? All right, cause that's boy, you gonna need some good insurance, boy.
Getting dropped like
Every other day.
Taking them out.
For different reasons too. Go ahead, bro. I'll finish off with Michael 7. This is Micah 7 and Micah 7 and 10. It says, "Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord Yahweh thy power?" All right, so that ain't just for the women, that's for all the 12 tribes, all of them. Okay? All 2/3 of you that are scoffed against this word, that have come up against this word, all right, that have said, where's the coming, where's the blessing or the coming of the Lord, okay? Well, this is a part of the message that brings in the Lord. Whatever. You ain't gotta believe us, all right? It says, "Mine eyes shall behold her, now she shall be trodden down as the mire in the street." What does that mean? The Lord's gonna put the foots to you 2/3 niggas, all right? And you deserve it, all right? You deserve it. You have scoffed long enough, man. The Lord said, all right, the coming of his coming is coming soon. He's about to send his son. Our people, their response to that is, oh, well, I'm not ready yet. I'm gonna just continue to live it up in America. I'm gonna build up. And for you Israelites that know that you're Israelites, why are you trying to build up in America, man? You know this place is gonna be nuclear, it's gonna be vaporized by nuclear fire, all right? Hey, that New York City, that New York City commercial ad they had, okay, recently, all right? With their preparedness for the nuclear attack. You think they just did that for no reason? No. They know what's about to happen. It's you people that don't know what's about to happen. Okay? And that's going to be the cherry on the top. That's all.
All right, it's the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, and verse 8.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. 2
parts is bigger than 1 part. Now the 1/3 is a great multitude. No man can number. But 2/3 is bigger than that. So that means there's gonna be a lot of dead Israelites out here. Why? Because they running off at the mouth. They teaching false doctrines. They moving all wookie and fucked up. Okay? They're doing things out of season. All right, being a bunch of niggas. All right? Not reforming their ways. Not admitting their faults. Okay? 2/3 of the nation of Israel gonna be cut off real soon, man.
It says, but the 3rd shall be left therein.
But the 3rd shall be left therein. That's our faith. Okay? Man, we gotta go. but the 3rd shall be left therein. All right? So the elect is gonna get this message, and through that, they're gonna be salvaged. Okay? Sorry. My bad, bro. You got something? Yep.
Verse 9, and I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined. So like it will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried.
That means even those that are teaching that the house of Jacob, all right, the Israelites do not have to go through the Jacob's trouble. It's literally called Jacob's trouble. What the hell are you talking about? Israelites ain't gonna have to go through Jacob's trouble. What do you mean? It's literally called Jacob's trouble. What are you talking about? IUIC? What the hell y'all preaching? This is what happens when you preach a false doctrine and you don't consider what your latter end is. Okay? You don't consider that the Lord may have raised you up to be preaching a bunch of false ass deities. Okay?
It says, they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua is my power.
Beautiful. And how they going to do that? Revelation 12 and 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, Yahushua. Okay? That's how we're going to overcome Yahushua. We're going to overcome this devil. Okay? That's how we overcame this bullshit. All right? It says, Revelation 12 and 11. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their lives unto death. And if it comes to that, then it is what it is. It's better than this world. I'll tell you that much. Okay? Brothers that have been going out on the highways and byways pushing this word, man, continue, man. May the Heavenly Father bless you and your household, man. Okay? And for the rest of you that are the 2/3, Shalak Rayam Mashapayam Ayab now. Okay? May the Heavenly Father curse you. Okay? Hey, you'll be good in the kingdom, man. You got that last part. All right, so with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Waharakakadash. Hey, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, many blessings, and salutations unto the hopeful elect, the house of David, that by Yahweh for whom these epistles are written for in these last days. Shalom to the elect. Hey, death and destruction to America. Hey, may the Heavenly Father bless those of you of the elect. Shalom.